Hi, this is Farel, and did a couple things today. The first thing I did was this drawing here of Leon Fireglove in my book, The Often Wrong. And I am sending this book to someone and I asked them what sketch they wanted me to do in it, and they said I could just do whatever. So I thought about it, and I realized that this guy is in this book, in a story. There's like an 8-page story with him and Blam Dabbit. And yeah, I don't know. I hadn't drawn him in a while and thought it would be fun. So yeah, I kind of I'm trying to do sort of cleaner sketches, like freehand sketches too. So this is like really good practice for me to slow down and concentrate. And I got a little out of control, I think, with the legs and the shoes. I kind of overworked the jeans a little bit, but overall, I'm happy with how this came out. I don't know how exciting this would be to get, but I had fun drawing it. Anyway, but the main thing I did today was this. I'd penciled this page a few weeks ago and have been kind of noodling on it here and there, just tightening it up and changing certain things about it. And it changed quite a bit in the coloring, but that's what I did today, was just colored this. And took me several hours, I guess, to I was just straight working and listening to an audiobook to get this done. But yeah, I was hoping that it would take me a little less time, but I don't feel like I overworked it too much. There's a couple spots where I might have to actually go back and touch up. Just looking at the original sketch, I have it, I have a bunch of pictures of it and stuff, and it's like, oh, that actually, there's certain parts that I kind of got a little muddy when I colored it, and I'd like to see if I can fix that up a little bit. But yeah, today I mostly did this in watercolor. Here's like a halfway point shot. Well, that's actually just kind of the start of it, really. I feel like the majority of the work was done after that. But yeah, I mostly just watercolored it, and then at the very end, I went in with inks. I was just, I thought about just kind of like telling myself, everyone's like, okay, don't ink yet. Just see how long you can hold off of inking. Because I don't know, I thought if I went in there with my ink, my nice brush, and like started putting a line around everything, that it would just all kind of look sort of uniform and boring. So I thought like maybe just using the black watercolor to get some black areas. And I did the background, like in the shadows and stuff. I did that because I knew that I wanted that dark. That probably be like one of the darkest areas on the page, and everything in the foreground to be pretty light because there's like smoke and stuff coming out. I didn't want to just add a bunch of white paint though to get the smoke. I wanted just the white of the paper to be the smoke. So I don't know, I was trying to think about all this stuff as I was doing this. Like, okay, don't do that yet, don't do that yet, just focus on this. And then at this point I'm like, okay, I'll go into all those crystals. And I thought, it was like, well, what color do I want them to be? Because like I've had in previous pages, the like magic energy is blue, and the floor and all that is a certain color. So and the robes and everything, but I hadn't really shown these crystals in the previous panels, so it's like, well, I guess I'll just have them be pink, or kind of I was actually imagining them being like a little lighter even, and I just feel like they're like a little too vibrantly red. But I don't know. I like the way it came out. The color wise, it has such a different vibe to it than it did as a sketch, and then as a pencil drawing even. Like there's a lot of things that I was thinking like I was going to do to it that I didn't end up doing, and stuff that just kind of came out that was like, oh, I like the way that looks just from that like that brush line. I'm like, I don't want to overwork that, but I made like a nice like line with color rather than pencil or ink or anything like that. So I end up using some ink there at the end. You can see to get the bird wings and certain little areas that it was just easier for me to use India ink than keep using the black watercolor or gouache. It's just easier to get like a thin, crisp line with the ink. But yeah, there you can see. Yeah, I'm going and touching up all the little birds in the background, which I kept a little lighter than the blackest black I think is that bird, and then some of the little micro shadows underneath the robe and things like that. But the birds in the background, I wanted to keep a little, give like atmospheric perspective to it and make them seem like they're kind of, sort of off in the distance a little bit. And there's the finish. I might do something else to it here or there, but yeah. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you tomorrow or the next day or sometime soon. Bye.